Hi, and welcome to Carolina Women. We are here today at Custom Audio Video, our home away from home. We are here with our guest, Sally Collins. Great to see you. Erin, Lentz, as always, we have a lot of fun, and we've been having a lot of fun already, considering we've been eating candy and snacking and decided that it was probably a little distracting. But thank you for joining us. We're going to have a great show for you all today, too. We're going to talk about mattresses. We're going to talk about blinds. We got a lot of things that we're going to cover today, so you're going to definitely want to stay with us. So, Sally, thank you for joining us today. You are a wordsmith. How's that? A wordsmith and an author, and the author of a blog that, and I can say it now, that people really look forward to reading.
I hope they do. 8 years I've been doing it. And I sometimes ask, is it time for me to quit? And well, and if people respond, they say no.
Right.
They're being nice. But anyway, it's a wonderful way for me to connect with people outside of the region.
What was the inspiration behind, okay, she's marketing and PR, that's what she does. So this is like fascinating, I think, for Erin.
Right, I have a million questions.
Right.
You know, is there a name of the blog? What's the blog about?
The blog is literally about nothing, so we'll leave that alone. There is a name, it is called Life on the May, because we were living in a house on the May at that time. And my husband, ergo known as the Mister in my blog, and one of my sons drew up, they thought I should write, because I've written at times of stress or happiness or just for that.
Correct.
So they put all this up, and I came home one day and it had a Life on the May, beautiful and whatever those chairs are, fancy chairs, Adirondack chairs, looking over the May, and they said, "This is your blog." Well, I was so shocked that I burst into tears and went to the bathtub, because that's what one does
your happy
when one
place.
is. Well, no, I was really, because now I have a job.
Oh!
And I hadn't asked for it, and it wasn't my intention. But once I cried my eyes out and gotten warm and all that kind of stuff, I decided, well, we'll give this a shot. And I'm not sure how we marketed it. Friends.
Yeah.
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth. Friends have told friends. I don't have a lot of readers.
Where's it published? Do you have it on a website?
It's on a website.
Okay,
you
wonderful.
You have to go.
We have to look for
it. And it's contained. It's not a social media thing, so no one gets it except what's on that blog. So it's very safe.
I love that. Well, speaking of safe, closing arguments, we were talking before, and we wanted to mention it because it's just so funny how the Murdoch case has really, there isn't one person here today that doesn't have a point of view on that. Have you written in your blog, and what are you thinking?
Well, the blog was a couple of weeks ago before Alex took the stand. I think he's going to get off scot-free. I mean, that's just my opinion. He's good. He's very, very
Wait, you said it
good.
before during the break. You were hilarious. You were like, shoot, I was ready to give him a loan. That was the
Give
best
him a
one.
tissue and a loan.
Oh, yes.
So, no,
Pawpaw.
I think that I think they can't prove guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. Kent's good friend, the Mister's good friend in Boston,
Mister, right. To remain anonymous,
says that that the prosecution just didn't have enough.
So, do you watch?
Oh, yeah. I stream it
I
on my
watched
car.
this. I watched his testimony.
Okay.
Because I was fascinated.
It was compelling, wasn't it?
Again, friend in Boston said it was unprecedented material. OJ's really the only other.
Yeah, and I remember being
On the
glued.
stick.
That's right. I never thought about that. I remember being glued to the TV for that one too. It's interesting. It really is. If we want to go to your blog, how do we do that?
You go to one word, Life on the May.
Okay, lifeonthemay.com.
All one, Life on the May. Just think May River. And if you lived on the May River, what would you write about? You would write about life on the May.
I bet there's some great takeaways.
It's very easy.
I'm so grateful for you coming today.
Well, thank you.
I really appreciate it. We're going to take a break. Stay with us. We'll be right back here on Carolina Women.